Hello and welcome back. This is the follow-up to my previous video where, essentially, long story short, I lost about 400 hours worth of work. This is mostly to do with satisfactory research for my best recipe YouTube series. And to summarize basically what I said in that video, I logged onto the app one day and all my work was missing. That's basically it. However, today I want to try and discuss what I'll be doing moving forwards in regards of my best recipe series, as well as my 1.0 YouTube series as well, since, again, that work being deleted had a massive impact on that series as well. But before we get onto that, I would just like to say a massive thank you for all the support that was left on the previous video. There were tons of really nice comments left behind, so I did read all of them. Thank you very much, and I do really appreciate everyone trying to help out as well. It shows that you guys really do care, so thank you. Something that I very briefly mentioned in yesterday's video and that I briefly touched upon in today's introduction was, why exactly is this such a big deal? Yeah, sure, it's 400 hours worth of work, roughly, maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less. I wasn't really timing it, obviously. But the reason why this is such a big problem is because this app had all of my recipes on it, which essentially meant that every single factory I was going to build in this game, every single space elevator part, every single item I wanted to craft, all of that was pre-calculated on that app. So all I had to do was log into the application, see the recipe that I wanted to try and craft, look at it, see all the items required, machines required, then just prepare that so I can record a video and not spend too long on the preparation side of things, since I've already done all the work for it. That is now gone. I don't know how many items I need, I don't know which items I need or where I'm gonna put it, so that's obviously a pretty big problem. But the second problem is for my actual 1.0 series itself, because bear in mind, the best recipe series I did was essentially, the main focus of it at least, was to help me decide what recipes I want to use for my 1.0 world. And of course I uploaded the videos, which then helped a lot of other people, which is brilliant. But I was going to do that anyway off camera, whether I had this channel or didn't have this channel. So those recipes that I was using were going to be used in my 1.0 world. So now that world has come to a complete stop. So my two biggest series on the channel have essentially been held to a complete standstill at this current point in time. And to understand how big these two series actually are on my channel, let's just take a very quick look at the screenshot. This is typically what the videos on my channel used to look like. Of course, recently I've been doing a lot of 1.1 stuff, but before update 1.1, this is all the content I used to upload. And as we zoom in here for a moment, you can see best recipe for fixite ingots, again some 1.1 stuff in there. This was my 1.0 playthrough, again 1.0 playthrough, and this is what it would look like if I didn't upload these 1.0 videos or my best recipe videos. And as you can see, there's only 3 videos left, and one of them was a bloody Pokemon video. The majority of stuff I made was best recipe and was 1.0 related, so now that I've kind of lost that, it almost feels a bit weird, like I've lost a massive part of my channel. So what's the plan moving forward? The obvious thing to do is maybe start a new series, but I don't really want to do that. I enjoy the best recipe series. So what I've done is I've downloaded the Myro app, not the website, the actual app itself, onto my PC, so all of it can get stored on my PC. And I'm also going to be taking screenshots of everything that I do, just in case, which might be a bit over the top. But if it's happened before, the mistake might happen again, and I don't want to be caught off guard twice. So I have downloaded the app, and I will be taking screenshots. And of course, my best recipe series will be continuing, as well as my update 1.0 series, my main survival series on the channel itself. And I'm pleased to announce my next best recipe video, which will be regarding iron and how I can make a really efficient iron factory with the best recipes, will be coming out later this week, which I'm very happy about. I've already started to work on it, and I'm actually improving the way I do things a little bit, making things a bit neater, a bit easier to understand, so hopefully it'll be actually a bit better for you lot as well. So, you know, swings and roundabouts, as they say. So I will not be stopping either of my 2 series. And obviously my updates 1.1 stuff will be continuing as usual. That has had no impact on my 1.1 videos at all. I was actually watching back a few of my old best recipe videos, and I've actually made a few improvements to those recipes that I've mentioned in said videos. So again, I've now got the opportunity to change and improve those recipes. And not only that, but I found this particular live stream. That's because roughly 13 days ago, I uploaded this stream right here, planning our iron mega factory, where, because I'm trying to get all my iron recipes together, I actually analyze and go over every single one of the recipes that I've lost and I can very easily recover it. Again, it's very obvious to see. Maybe it's a bit laggy on the recording, but here it says 400 iron plates, 600 iron ingots, 324 iron ore, and 186 water. I can do this for every single recipe, and it looks like I actually go over all of them as well. So again, when I do a recovery stream, all I've got to do is essentially copy this and then just rewrite it down. I cannot believe I did this literally 2 weeks ago, and all of that work's been lost, but I can very easily, should I say, recover it. So that's not a problem. And again, even if I couldn't recover it, is it the end of the world? No. I've lost a few recipes for a video game. You know, I've still got a roof over my head, still got food in my belly. So it's not the end of the world at all. The situation could have been a lot worse, but it wasn't worse. So we've got to think about the positives. I've got the recipes, I can redo it. Not only can I redo it, but I'm going to make it better, which will make it easier for me to understand. And again, like I was saying, hopefully easier for you guys to understand as well, and lay things out a little bit neater. So we're only going to be taking away positive things from this rather negative situation, which I think is a pretty good thing to do in life anyway. But yeah, regardless though, just want to let you guys know we are moving forward in a positive light. Thank you again for all the support and the very kind messages left on the previous video. And yeah, thank you. But without further ado, thank you for watching, have an amazing rest of your day, and remember, Godspeed.